up everybody? My name is BVMSerious and welcome back to another vlog video. So today I just started off the day by finishing off a nice good shower, and right now me and my dad are officially now leaving the hotel. First off, we gotta just turn off all these lights here. All the lights are now turned off in the hotel room. We are now heading out to the car. So yeah, me and my dad decided that we are going to go over to Main Street instead of Sage Garden, since Sage Garden doesn't really have traditional breakfast items per se. So we're just going to go to Main Street and get a nice good hearty breakfast there, since we couldn't have a very good dinner last night. And don't get me wrong, I love the brats that we had, but it was only just like 2 brats, and obviously that isn't very filling for us. So yeah, right now we're pretty much just putting our stuff in the car. We're leaving the hotel and we're going to be pretty much on the road the whole day. So I knew there was something I was forgetting upon leaving the hotel, and that is my mask. So apparently I have to dig through here now and I have to get my mask out. Fortunately, I did bring it with me. I just have to get it out of here. There we go. We got it. We got the mask. There's just always that one thing I'm always forgetting, and then I can't put my mind on it until like a few moments later, and then it's just like, well, shoot. But yeah, right now me and my dad are pretty much walking straight to the diner, which they actually serve real breakfast, the thing here on Main Street. You can actually see it pretty much down like straight ahead of us. This building right here. We're also making sure to save some room in our stomachs for later today, because obviously we have our reservation at the Holly Hill Inn, which I'm very excited for. I cannot wait to try some real good fine dining food. It's going to be amazing. Even though there is no dress code at the Holly Hill Inn, me and my dad just figured we may as well just get fairly well dressed up for it. You know, just dress casual. Alright, so here it is. We got Monte Cristo, some hash browns, some strawberry jam and syrup, and I also have an order of biscuits and gravy here. Now, I personally have never had a Monte Cristo before, but I can't wait to try it. It just looks so good. That's actually really good. I like it. So before we left downtown Frankfort, me and my dad actually just went back to the coffee tree again, and this time I got here a large hot caramel latte. It's really good. It's really tasty. Delicious. But we're actually now at the Frisbee golf course, which actually starts in the woods over there, I believe, and we're just doing a few quick things before we actually get started. So alright, so we did just find the beginning of the course, and me and my dad are actually going to do 24 holes. But as you can kind of see, hole number 1 is literally just right out there. Right over there to be exact. So we literally have to go all the way across like a little bridge and then go up the hill, which is going to be a bit of a pain.
It's going to be fun.
Well, of course it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a fun pain.
Yeah, definitely a fun pain. But we figured why not just give it a try. I mean, hey, it's 24 holes, something me and my dad have never done before, so this will definitely be a lot of fun. Are we ready? Yeah, definitely. You were just telling me this is going to be fun, and you just got done telling me it's not going to be a pain. Nice.
You want to re-throw that?
If I can find my disc.
You want to throw the red one?
Yeah.
You can get that one over the creek, and then we'll just find your other one.
Well, found both my discs at least. As you can see here, we literally just found a broken statue. I have to wonder if this forest used to be something years ago because of that, or maybe someone just like pitched it here or something. I have no idea. Oh, what do we have here? We got something on the ground here. I don't even know what that is. It's either me or there's just a lot of junk getting pitched in the forest these days. Oh yeah, definitely want to check out the riverboat thing for sure. Oh. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we are now at hole number 11. Yeah, I'm already breaking a sweat, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes and trying not to get any poison ivy on me. This is really hard. Alright, so right now me and my dad are pretty much just taking a slight little break because we're really tuckered out from doing this course. We're already at hole number 12, but probably gonna head back to the car for a little bit, only to just pick up a little bit more water, because there's no way we're gonna be able to finish this course with the amount of water that we have right now. Actually, we're not too far from the car, so we could literally just walk back and just come back here and then play from where we left off. We're only at like hole number 12 out of 24, so not terrible. So we are now at the final hole, hole number 18. Me and my dad are just here. And as you can kind of tell, I don't know if you can really see, but I'm literally just like overheated and just exhausted at this rate. We've been at this for like almost 3.5 hours now. It's crazy. All this, but it's definitely worth it though for the physical activity. But if I could do this course again, I would definitely do it again.
What's the glide on your putter? Is it like 2 or 3?
I think they're both 2, yeah. Ah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Your bow bad?
Yeah, Balbab's 0. These, what is this thing? The Manzanita is a 3, so that's why I used it on the last one. Fly it up there. That's the Madrone, it's a 3. And this is the same as yours, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Wow, those are some flying putters.
Yeah.
But the Balbab 0, it's like just taking a shot put.
Yeah.
Throwing it.
Also, if there's another thing that I actually noticed is that I'm starting to get a little better throwing with my non-dominant hand. Like that's really helping out.
You and I both kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're getting the tail one way when you're backhanding, and then you're getting the tail the other way by using your non-dominant. What I'm doing is I'm getting the same tail backhand, and I'm doing what you're doing with your non-dominant by doing a forehand, and it's cutting the other direction. So we're both covering the same territory.
So yeah, it's now officially 3 o'clock, or 3 or 4 actually. We started the course at around 11:30, but yeah, we were literally like 3.5 hours in. It's absolutely insane just like how long it took us. 24 holes, that's like 6 extra over 18. But yeah, now me and my dad are officially headed out of this course, and we're gonna go find someplace for lunch. So me and my dad finally found the place that we were originally trying to look for. Also, it's called the Riverboat Grill. Apparently it's actually down in this little dip here, and that's where me and my dad are headed right now to get some food and probably a beer or 2. Yeah, I guess this is where we go to get down in there. This makes me a little nervous trying to cross this thing. Yeah, it's really wobbly. Oh, I'm guessing this is where we go to get a table. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the lunch that we had in DC. Yeah. But anyways, 4 years ago, me and my dad were in Washington, D.C., and we actually went to a little restaurant along the riverside, and we thought that was a really nice lunch. Alright, so we just got our beer. It's a Country Boy Cougar Bait Ale, which is actually from Lexington. It's actually a draft beer from there. And we also got a side of fried mushrooms, as well as like a horseradish cream sauce to dip it in. I actually been to a place where we've actually had fried mushrooms, but I've been used to eating it with like blue cheese and or ranch. So I've never tried it with horseradish sauce before, so I'm kind of eager to see what it's like. So here we go now. Not bad. I mean, it's definitely different for sure. Yeah, the breading. Yeah, the breading's really good. But yeah, it's so crazy to think that this entire restaurant that we're at right now is actually on water. So we just now got the full meal. We got our fries and a mushroom Swiss burger. But as we already know, every burger is different, so why not just give it a try? I could barely pick this thing up with my hand, but let's go ahead and try it and just see how it is. Pretty well seasoned, I think. Say again?
I said the taste of this, so it's a brown ale aged on vanilla beans. It tastes like a combination of like a brown ale mixed with the vanilla cream soda rather than the red, the strawberry, like the vanilla cream soda. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it tastes like. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I just happened to get this beer too, so I cannot wait to try it. From what my dad's saying, it does sound really good, so we shall try this beer and see what we think. I'm definitely getting a nice vanilla hint on this. Overall, I think it's pretty good. Although first when I started getting into beers, I never really was too big on ales. I'm more of like the lager person. Even today, I'm still pretty big on lagers, but when I actually went to Fort Lauderdale last year, we went to a brewery called the Funky Buddha, and that's where I started to show more love and passion for ales. So we just got done at the Riverboat Grill. Another thing I actually noticed is that a lot of boats have actually been pulling up. So I'm guessing that not only is it a restaurant, but it's also like a refueling station for anybody that actually has a boat, which I think is actually pretty interesting. So the woman that we actually spoke to at the first restaurant we went to earlier for breakfast, she said that she actually owns that restaurant as well as the Riverboat Grill and the ability to give gasoline to boats. So that must be really good for someone like her age. So right now we're pretty much just on our way to a chocolate shop that was actually right next to our hotel. We meant to go yesterday and we just never really got a chance, and we never did actually consider going to the Sage Garden, but I think we're really happy with the choices we made today, for absolute sure. We are at the chocolate shop. It's actually called Rebecca Ruth Chocolates, which this will be interesting. This is my first time obviously coming here, so I cannot wait to try chocolate. I am a huge chocolate fan. Me and my dad finally just got out of the chocolate store, and little did we know, the guy actually told me and my dad that that store was actually the first, or they were actually the first to invent the bourbon ball, a ball of chocolate cake that's basically infused with bourbon, which pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever had one before, but I did actually get a little bit of their chocolate, and I can't wait to try a little bit. That's definitely some good milk chocolate for sure. Alright, so we are finally here at the Holly Hill Inn for our dinner reservation. Alright, so check this out. So this restaurant is in a mansion, which I think that's pretty cool. But here's our silverware, and we're also trying to figure out what kind of wine and stuff we're getting. But I'll also be talking a little bit more about the food items as they come out, so I'll be sure to describe those once they do. So apparently this isn't something that's actually on the menu, but it was something that my dad actually asked the people up front about, is a mint julep. Apparently it was something that he never got to try during the Derby. He's definitely gotten to try one now, and I cannot wait to try this for myself. It's a mint flavored cocktail. Alright, we shall see how this tastes. I definitely love the detail on this, like the glass, the mint sprig on it, and the straw. I like it. Alright. Wow. I could definitely feel the strongness of the bourbon, but...
You can smell the mint strong.
Oh yeah. Alright, so our first course actually came out, and this is basically a pickled sweet Atlantic shrimp with pea shoot and herbs, avocado, orange oil, sweet pepper puree, spring ramps, and sourdough crisp. So I am definitely ready to give it a try. I can definitely see a little bit of the orange oil on the plate, and I also see there's little flowers on it as well, so definitely excited to give this a try. Oh, that is absolutely delicious. That is so perfect. You're definitely right. The orange oil definitely makes it really good.
Makes the dish. It really does.
Alright, so we just got our second course, and this is basically a salad which consists of bib lettuce, some trout roe, so you can kind of see here these little spherical-like things. We also have what looks to be like a buttermilk dressing, some herb garden oil. You can see just a little bit of it right there. And then some black pepper, a little bit of nasturtium somewhere in there. Also some celeriac, and then you can see the flowers on there too. They actually use flowers as a garnish for a lot of salads. And also on the side here, we actually got like a little thing of bread and a pat of butter here. So I might try a little bit of the bread as well. Alright, so we're gonna try a little bit of the salad here. Try to get a little bit of fish roe on it too, because fish roe is usually full of a lot of flavor. So we're gonna try it. Yeah, the salad I just tried is definitely very flavorful. Alright, so my entree just came out, and me and my dad both actually just ordered the same thing. This is the Farmer Joe's dry aged duck breast with pierogi of leg duck confit, melted leeks, and black currant sauce. So the reason why I actually got the duck was because we don't normally have it in the Cincinnati area. I mean, we're always usually like salmon and chicken, but I figured I'd try the duck because it looks really good. We are now going to try this duck and see how it tastes. Overall, I really love the duck. It's very good and tasty, and the black currant sauce really makes it good. And so last but not least, we have the dessert, which is a Honeycrisp apple and almond skillet pie with bourbon sauce. And on top here, we actually have the chantilly cream. Alright, we are going to try this and see how it tastes. That is amazing. I love the chantilly cream on it. I love the bourbon sauce. Overall, the crisp is phenomenal.
The next day.
Alright, we are officially back at home now. Originally, I was hoping to continue filming some more last night. I just never really got around to it, and by the time we got home last night, I was just already exhausted and I pretty much just crashed. But I'm awake now and I am ready to continue filming some more. Last night's dinner at the Holly Hill Inn was just absolutely spectacular. Truly an amazing culinary experience, if I must say so myself. Also, when we finished up dinner last night, before we actually headed out back home, me and my dad both were invited back into the kitchen where we met the head chef there. And he actually offered me the opportunity to come back and do a stage with them. If you are not familiar with what a stage is, it's like an internship, except you're not getting paid for it. But for me, that's totally fine. I'm really just going there for the learning experience. But that's pretty much what a stage is. It's basically a free internship where you're there on site just to get a little bit of learning experience and see how the restaurant does things differently than some other restaurants might. But everyone there that I saw seemed very friendly, and I'm very excited to hopefully get the opportunity to actually do a stage with them. I just have to find my way out there because it is pretty much 2 hours from where we're at right now. So yeah, overall, I really do hope that I can actually do my stage with them at the Holly Hill Inn and actually learn some new things to improve my culinary skills. But overall, our 2-day vacation was a lot of fun, and the coronavirus just simply was not enough to stop me and my dad from having fun. But I am very happy to finally be back at home. But now that I'm back, this gives me plenty of opportunity to put out some of that content that I was really hoping to do. And some more updates are coming to my channel. I promise I will let you guys in on that as soon as it's available. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog of mine. If you did, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Let's see if we can try to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. I know you guys can do it. And also, leave a like and a comment won't hurt either. But anyways, that is it for me today. I'm BVMSerious, and I hope you guys have a seriously amazing day. Thank you so much for watching.